In Europe, we consume 60 tons of material per person per year.
We had one planet and we live like we had 10.
I have kids, so I need to look for the future, to stop our climate heating or something, so it's my personal goal.
Circular economy is a great concept, since it's comprehensive and considers sustainability in each part of a process or business, as opposed to treating sustainability as something separate from everything else we do in a business. I think it makes sustainability more understandable, logical, and central to entrepreneurs. It also goes beyond the concept of sustainability and challenges us to be more smart and innovative, to design optimal systems on both business scale and on community scale. Circular economy may appear complex to get into, but it's currently gaining power and interest on the political arena, so it's likely wise to start to get familiar with it already now. It will soon significantly influence society and thus your business as well, and its impact will only grow over time. So, what does this actually mean for your business? It certainly means that things are going to change. And those that are willing to adopt their business to these changes, even so little already now, will have a head start. Acting now can give you market advantages, new unique selling points, new offers, new customer segments, and more interesting and creative work ahead, as well as contributing to well-being in your community and on the planet.
Historically, circular economy has been applied to companies that offer durable goods. Their challenge has been to redesign their product and adapt their supply chain so they can reuse and recycle the materials in such a way that is incorporated as a part of their production as most as possible. That's happening a lot in the fashion industry and in the technology industry, such as telephones and laptops. They are being recycled and built to be dismantled and reassembled while they can incorporate new developments.
Circular economy differs from what we call a linear economy, which is where we simply extract things from the nature. We manufacture a product, we use it, and then we dispose of it when it's finished. So it has a linear flow. In the circular economy, things circulate.
Within the tourism sector, the challenge is a bit different compared to the manufacturing industry, because the products and many times the services offered by hotels, spas and restaurants usually are much more intangible. So for a tourism business, your main three focus areas for development towards circularity may be giving increased attention to the quality of the products or services you purchase and offer, improving your internal operations, and improving your energy and waste management.
The management of food, better management of energy, when we saving an energy and produce the energy from renewable sources. It's connected also with a better standard and higher standard of buildings to consume less energy. I think this is the second, and the third aspect, it's the waste. We should better manage the waste, or to even try to less generate the waste, avoiding the product which can produce waste, especially in case of packing materials.
Our hotel politic is to be as green as we can, so energy savings, water savings, and so other things, to become the more green as we can. Education for the employees is one of the most, I think, important things in the hotel.
I think also green, and my idea in tourism field is also about slow tourism, about green thing and so on. So this workshop was very interesting for me, because this field about circular energy is new in Lithuania.
About 10 years ago, you have the rules that when you put your towel on the floor, it means that you would like to be cleaned. If not, then you can use it the next day. So that was even, people do not think about circular economy, but that was something that reduce your costs. In the hotel, usually the client can consume 100 liters of water. When we properly manage this, we can reduce the consumption of water. When we reduce the consumption of water, we can have lower cost of using water.
I'm always looking into saving energy and water and coming up with new ideas to make it better. You have to save on the expenses.
We have concerts and different workshops and conferences and things here. Those windows were given to us, and then we're just going to be taken down and thrown away. And when we built this building, we decided to build it pretty much as windows we had.
What can a company in the tourism sector do? For example, the quality of the furniture one uses can be a focus. You can require them to be refurbished or to be made from natural and sustainable materials. Another possibility is to focus on the quality of the food. Whether you operate a restaurant or a spa or a hotel that offers at least a little treat, one can focus on the ingredients being farmed ecologically with natural processes that do good to nature and are based on a fair trade.
This is all from the local farmer. This is also very nice that you can have purple carrots instead of...
Energy can also play a big role in developing a circular business approach. One way to make a difference is to purchase or create your own energy from renewable sources such as solar or wind power. Another way is simply by implementation of good energy efficient solutions. Have you ever been to a restaurant's kitchen? It is hot. A kitchen in a hotel or a restaurant can benefit from a way to recover the waste heat, which could be used to heat up the main hall, for example, or simply by promoting energy-saving behaviors among staff and customers.
It may sound like a lot to think about and to improve, and it may be challenging for a business to do it all alone. Maybe you heard the saying, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. In fact, to create a circular society, it's essential to work together. Keywords for circularity are co-creation and sharing. Engaging with your stakeholders to develop solutions, build on opportunities and introduce refinements to your company that add circularity to your whole supply chain can prove fundamental.
For small hotels, they can introduce circular economy, I think mostly when they start to cooperate each other. How to cooperate with school, how to cooperate with people, how to cooperate with other hotels, what they can deliver together. So be more flexible. That's much easier when you have a group of people instead when you have only one hotel. Also easier promoting, marketing. Some hotels really advertisement each other belongs to the some idea.
So I'm talking to the industrial laundry company here at the island who make all the laundry here. And we're telling them we want to buy and rent linen which is sustainable or have an eco label some kind. They have changed that because we asked them to do it. We asked them to reuse the water in their laundry circular system, and they're trying to develop that. So that's also something you can do to change the behavior in your own supply chain. Then we go out to the agriculture companies here, the farmers here at the island. So we have meetings in the beginning of the year, and then we will tell them about our forecast for the year, how much do we need from you, and then they produce what we need. So they don't have this huge risk about having ecological vegetables.
There is a niche market now, a growing emerging niche market for this kind of green tourism, organic tourism, circular tourism, what you could call it. So it's also a question about being a first mover, that you can take some advantages by being the first. Green Solution House, where we sit now, could be such an example where you simply are very good in taking new solutions in a close cooperation with the suppliers. You cannot do this alone. You need a lot of external actors around you to be truly circular.
I am my networks. So there's many people that are involved, but they run their own businesses. And I also think that is the way of the future.
It's a little company within the company. So the garden is its own company, and it sells its vegetables to the center. If you have a company, you want to do growing, but you're not an expert, or you don't have time for it, you could collaborate with someone else who really wants to do it, but has difficulty finding a market. If you can be their marketplace, basically, then you can strengthen each other.
Circular economy is calling. In terms of marketing, now is the time to answer. Set yourself an ambitious goal. Good work and early adopters can be praised as pioneers and visionaries. In a few years, you'll likely be doing the same improvements, although just updating your webpage to catch up with the mainstream.